Good morning students. In this video we are going to see about how to solve the Sun Tzu's puzzle by using iteration method and also by using Chinese remainder theorem. First let us see how to solve the Sun Tzu's puzzle by iteration method. The Sun Tzu's puzzle linear system of congruences are x is concurrently equal to 1 mod 3. Second equation is x is concurrently equal to 2 mod 5, and third one is x is concurrently equal to 3 mod 7. Put this as equation number 1, this one as 2 and this one as 3. I start with first equation, which is x is concurrently equal to 1 mod 3, which will implies x can be written as 1 plus 3t1. Generally we assume that 1 plus 3t, but instead of t here I consider that t1. So this t1 also belongs to the integer value. Now substitute this x value in equation number 2, then we will get 1 plus 3t1, that is equation 2 is nothing but x is concurrently equal to 2 mod 5. So here I substitute instead of x 1 plus 3t1, so which is concurrently equal to 2 mod 5. So now I add minus 1 on both sides, then I will get minus 1 plus 1 is equal to 0. So 3t1 is concurrently equal to 2 minus 1, that is 1 mod 5. By instead of the coefficient of t1 equal to 1, here I have 3. So to reduce 3, I divide the 3 by 1. So after dividing 3 by 5, I will get the remainder as equal to minus 2. So 3t1 can be written as minus 2t1, which is concurrently equal to, when I divide 1 by 5, I get the remainder as equal to minus 4. So minus 4 mod 5. Now I divide minus 2 on both sides, then I will get t1 is concurrently equal to 2 mod 5. So t1 can be written as 2 plus 5t2. So now I substitute this t1 value in x equal to 1 plus 3t1. So this will implies x value may be written as x equal to 1 plus 3 into, instead of t1 I substitute 2 plus 5t2. After simplification I will get the value of x as 7 plus 15t2. Now I substitute this value in equation number 3. Equation 3 is x is concurrently equal to 3 mod 7. Now I substitute this x value 7 plus 15t2 here. Right side I get the same answer, that is 3 mod 7. Add minus 7 on both sides, then we will get minus 7 plus 7 equal to 0. So 15t2 is concurrently equal to 3 minus 7, answer is minus 4 mod 7. Here 15 is greater than the divisor value, so you have to divide that 15 by 7, then you will get the remainder as equal to 1. So 15t2 can be written as t2. And when I divide minus 4 by 7, then I will get the remainder as equal to 3. So minus, instead of minus 4 I can write 3 mod 7. So t2 can be written as 3 plus 70, with t being arbitrary value. Therefore now substitute this t2 value in x equal to 7 plus 15t2. So and next substitute t2 value, that is 3 plus 7t here. After simplifying, I will get the value of x as 15 plus 105 into t. This is our general solution of the given Sun Tzu's puzzle by iteration method. Now let us see how to solve the Sun Tzu's puzzle by using Chinese remainder theorem. We already know that Sun Tzu's puzzle system of linear congruences are x is concurrently equal to 1 mod 3, and second equation is x is concurrently equal to 2 mod 5, and third equation is x is concurrently equal to 3 mod 7. Here x is concurrently equal to 1 mod 3. Here here we consider that 1 as a1, and in second equation 2 as a2, and in third equation 3 as a3. Similarly, the divisor 3 is let me consider that 3 as first divisor 3 as m1, second divisor 5 as small m2, and third divisor 7 as small m3 value. Now we move on to the solution part. Since the moduli m1 equal to 3, m2 equal to 5, and m3 equal to 7 are pairwise relatively prime, therefore by the Chinese remainder theorem, the linear system has a unique solution. So the first step is to find the capital M1, M2, M3 value, and second step we have to find the value of y1, y2, y3, and in third step we find the value of x by using the formula x equal to summation I varies from 1 to 3 ai mi yi into mod capital M. So here we in Sun Tzu's linear system of congruences, we have 3 equations. That's why we consider that I varies from 1 to 3. So first we have to find out the value of capital M1, M2 and M3. Capital M1 is nothing but capital M by small m1. Capital M is nothing but m1 into m2 into m3. So in division we have a small m1 value. So which may be written as small m1 value is 3, small m2 value is 5, and the m3 value is 7. So using this we can find out the multiplication of these 3 values. That is 3 into 5 into 7. In division we have 3. After simplification, the capital M1 value is equal to 35. Similarly, we find out the value of capital M2. So which is equal to 21. And capital M3 value is, by using the formula capital M by M3, we will get the answer is 15. Next we move on to the second step to find the value of y1, y2, y3. y1 is the solution of the congruence, which may be written as m1 y1 is concurrently equal to 1 mod m1. Here m1 value is equal to 35. So capital M1 is 35 and the small m1 is equal to 3. So 35 into y1 is concurrently equal to 1 mod 3. Here the coefficient 35 is greater than the divisor 3. Therefore, I divide this 35 by 3. Then I will get the remainder is equal to minus 1. So instead of 35, I substitute minus 1. So I get the equation like that. Minus y1 is concurrently equal to minus y1 is concurrently equal to 1 mod 3. So here the y coefficient is equal to minus 1. So I neglect that negative value. For neglecting that negative value, I multiply negative symbol on both sides, then I will get y1 is concurrently equal to 1 mod 3. So here the remainder is equal to negative. So I use the division algorithm. For that I divide minus 1 by 3. So I will get the remainder is equal to 2. Therefore y1 value is concurrently equal to 2 mod 3. Similarly, I find out the value of y2. So here I use the formula as m2 y2 is concurrently equal to 1 mod small m2. Capital M2 value is 21 and small m2 value is 5. So here also the coefficient of y2 value is greater than the divisor. So I using division algorithm. When I divide 21 by 5, I get the remainder is equal to 1. So this equation may be written as y2 is concurrently equal to 1 mod 5. Finally, I find the value of y3 by using the formula capital M3 y3 is concurrently equal to 1 mod M3. So here capital M3 takes, we already found the value of capital M3 as 15, and by equation small m3 value is equal to 7. Therefore after substituting capital M3 and small m3, I get the equation like that, that is 15 y3 is concurrently equal to 1 mod 7. In here the coefficient of y3 is greater than the divisor 7. So I using division algorithm. After simplifying, I get the remainder is equal to 1. Therefore y3 is concurrently equal to 1 mod 7. So by using this formula, mi y is concurrently equal to 1 mod mi, I found the value of y1 is equal to 2, y2 is equal to 1 and y3 is equal to 1. Hence by Chinese remainder theorem, finally I find out the value of x as summation I varies from 1 to 3 ai mi yi mod capital M. So when I expand this summation, which may be written as a1 m1 y1 mod m plus a2 m2 y2 mod m plus a3 m3 y3 mod m. Here a1 equal to 1, a2 equal to 2, a3 equal to 3 and y1 is 2, y2 1, y3 1. Capital M1 is 35, capital M2 is 21 and capital M3 equal to 15. After substituting all this value, finally I found the value of x as concurrently equal to 52 mod 105, which is our general solution of the Sun Tzu's puzzle. So by using iteration also we will get the same answer, that is x is equal to 52 plus 105t. Steps only varying, but for solving Sun Tzu's puzzle equation we will get the same answer only.